Yeah. So the question is from our colleague is what we could do in the situation when we have the students decided that they would not prefer continuing one particular project because they are not so interested. So what the solution may be, first of all, that is a good question. Why I'm repeating that because we have the recording, so for the other colleagues to hear. One of the things is that you need to talk to your students during the process of selecting the project. It's very good to have it. And let me again share. Can you share that? Or I think, Margarita, you haven't made me the coordinator, the host. Can you please make me the host so I can share? I cannot share anything. Let me try. Let me share that. Is it working now? No, yes, it's working. So first of all, what you need to do, you have to discuss with the students and show them the project so they make them select them. Why is this good? This is good for enhancing their responsibility, and that's motivation that they prefer working with this project. In this situation, let's say when you have the issue with, I mean, you've selected already and you think and you understand that you would not be able to participate, there are two variants. If you look, when you get here, this is your page. That is your absolutely page. And the particular you could see on iEARN after logging to iEARN. You have here my learning opportunities. Here will appear their projects. What you could do, you could manage, here is my transcript and another one, there is another page, manage and withdraw from courses. You click on that and you just select the course that you would like to withdraw and you select it. What you would like to withdraw, there has to be one that you could, I mean, there is one way that you could withdraw. You need to click on it and just try to withdraw. One thing is, if it doesn't work somehow, because different project could have different things, I mean, what you need to do, you have to write to the facilitator. How can I find the facilitator? I could go to, let's say, to the project. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think I saw the facilitator there. Okay. I mean, I saw the facilitator there. Let me see. Can you please tell me if you see the screen? I have the feeling that it's all the time choosing and moving.
Yes, we see.
we can.
You can see the screen. Can you see it now as well? Can you see it now?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
No, wait, it shows me that it doesn't work. Okay. So again, I'm coming here, and do you see these are the instructors? So you email all the instructors. If you have 3 instructors, I do encourage you to email and say, I'm sorry, but due to some serious, I mean, you know, some circumstances, we would like to withdraw from the project, and this is okay. So they will understand. So you better do not leave it like this, but just try to. I mean, to announce people that we apologize, but we would like to help us to withdraw or to leave, to cancel our participation in this project. And I do encourage you to use any other project because this is live, and this is good that your students would like to participate in something else. And how could you do that? You just go here and you search what exactly you wanted. This is like language arts, for example, the age that you would like to choose, subjects, and you want sustainable goals. So you search for that and you find one project that might be useful for you. For example, we would like to talk about gender equality or clean water. Let me show you. And we have Girl Rising, for example, and then you have to look here from when do we start it, from April 22 to December 26. So it is going on, and then register. You just register. Make sure you observe that the time of the project is, the right for you. It's not starting from January, for example. Yeah. Have I answered your question? I hope so. Now, coming back to Ksenia's question, what we are going to do in the situation when there is no any movement in our project. So again, I'm going to repeat, there are two types of project. One is learning circle, where you are going to be guided along the whole process, let's say 4, 6 weeks or 10 weeks. It depends on what kind of project is that. Larissa, can you please tell me how long is my world? I think it's 6 weeks. I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to check. Okay, so depending on for how long are you involved in this project. And another one are other projects, for example, Girls Rising that we have, or any other project that we were talking about. So yes, and now in this situation, actually what you could do, yeah, hello world, there are 5 weeks, yes. What you could actually do in this situation is to understand that these projects, the projects not from learning circles again, but other projects, these are independent working projects. What does it mean? You are the people that need to be very intensive in your participation and individually address all of the participants and seek for the stages that they may have. Let me show you one of this. For example, this is civics. Let me show you civics. This is not a learning circle. This is a project. Learning circle again, that's the program which mentor the iEARN teachers. These are the novice teachers usually that would like to participate for the first time. Unfortunately, I mean, you could register, but the registration, I mean, the project started already from September. We're in the middle, 10 days. But it's okay if you would like to participate, you would like to join, feel free to join, and Barry Kramen will decide where to make folders in order to join, to collaborate you and partner with some partners. For the other projects, you are responsible to participate and took actions here. So what should you do? For example, this is civics. And if you click on civics, for example, you register it. So you could find the information about everything when it comes to civics, the description, student age, dates, possible classroom activities, expected outcome, group contribution to others, and so on and so forth. Now, what should you do? The next thing, I mean, you have to, search for any information that you could find about the stages. Let's see. I'm going to find again the materials. What was that? Trying to find anything what I need to do in order to start learning with and working with my students. So here is written how it works. What is expected from my side? Students are expected to do this, and this. Yeah, so actually it's about plans, iEARN Civic Project Forum. So these are the plans. You could find any updates if it happens to be like updates. Yeah, so there is no updates here, but it was something else. So actually, these are the steps that you need for. Now appear at introduction. In introduction, so what did they do? That means it's the stage when you are invited to introduce each other. So how would you do? And that is what I mentioned, that usually each project starts with introduction. Share your introduction. That means either you will write here, hi, for example, my name is Olga Morozan. I am the teacher from Moldova. I am a Moldova teacher. I'm studying there. I'm working there. I have students there. So some of the things that you would like to introduce about your students, actually in introduction, it is supposed to present some more about your hobbies, the classroom, something about the school, something about the students. Imagine that it's like introducing your students to other partners that they are not familiar with you and they would like to find out something more. So this is a text. Yes, you could have it as a text and then you post it. Another thing might be you could create a video introduction together with your students and say, welcome, I'm, for example, and they present it shortly each other, and then you post it, publish on YouTube, and then you send the link over here, for example. So this is in form of the text introduction, or here is another one, welcome photo album, where you could write or send, add some photos, for example, of the whole class, we're waving to everyone. So, so this is introduction, for example. Another one would be, let's say, how to select members, because you would need to find members to start collaborating. You click on members, and here you see the list of all the members. You go to particular, and you would see, for example, okay, so let's say I would like to see what is going on here. I will click on that and it will appear her name, yes? And there is no post, for example, and I would like to talk to her and to connect with her. And this is like click and then connecting with her and I say, okay, I would like to connect with her. I would also message her and I'm going to tell her, hi, my name, so we would like to connect with you. So my name is Olga Morazan and I'm looking for partners for this project. I do invite you. So again, I would encourage, would you like to partner with us? We are like Mihai Minescu Lasim from Chadar and we are this kind of students. We would be interested in that. We would like to do that. And the project that we would like to do is, because it's about civic engagement projects. Yes, we're going to have another mentorship program about this, where there is civic engagement program, how you could actually do the steps in one civic engagement project. So, and you send it. So what is the idea of the projects? Not the learning circles, but these projects, other projects, is trying to reach and trying to do individually. Nobody is going to tell you absolutely what I mean, this is like January framework, and you are the person to collaborate and to seek for partners and to find partners. Let's say that you are lost, for example, you don't know how to do and what should you do. And actually, not what should you do, but you are describing and you're trying to see the stages and what is the framework of the project, but you would need more support. So what you do, you go to groups. Let me show you, to any groups here. And look here, on the right corner, you have my groups. And you click here, school groups. On school groups. And on school groups, these are the teachers forum. Click on teachers forum and you ask to join it. And you join the teachers group and you start writing and presenting yourself. I'm Olga Morazan, for example, and I'm please join the project, for example, and I would like to. And this is the way you are reaching teachers from all the world in order to participate in one particular program. Say, I joined e-magazine project or iMagazine project, which is and I would like to talk and I would like to find a partner about this. My students are, and you present yourself and you are reaching people, from here. Sometimes you even could reply to some students, for example, to some teachers. Yeah, you have Cornelia, for example, invited to join, you could write her. Or I'm a vice principal and I would like to seek for some projects and so on and so on. You could reply and invite people to, this is a platform, a forum where you could actually seek and search for partners. Again, if you join one project, which is civic, heritage, girl rising, I don't know, holiday cards exchange, for example, or e-magazine and so on and so forth, these kind of project, you have to be very active and trying to search and for the partners and doing together with you, because it is meant that you are responsible and you are mature enough to participate in the project. Learning circles, they are guiding you step by step and teaching you. It's like, pre-starting and making you better understand. You could connect to learning circles. Of course, this is my world, for example. But since you've joined that, I do encourage you, because this is a very good project, iMagazine. And it's like talking about global issues and creating. They just follow this. And again, sometimes if you are lost in something, you could email all the time the code and the facilitators. You go to your courses again, you seek for, you find these coordinators and write emails to coordinators telling them about about these needs that you may have and what is the question, and asking them that you need the support. For example, again, you go to iEARN, you go to the project that you've joined, yes, and you write to these coordinators. These are the members, for example, and you could see members, the coordinators are with these marks. With these marks, you send messages. Yes, if you see that they do not reply, you could write to us, so we will help you somehow to connect that. But you need to be insistent, quite insistent in this. So administration, you could see the administrators. Okay, for example. Okay, so feel free to find, and and each time, again, when you register for one project, you make sure, let me write any kind of project, girl rising, for example, learning circle, heritage, for example, search, If I found a project like this, so here is the information about the project. Yes, and you could, you know, click on that. I mean, you could click and you find out who are the coordinators. iEARN France, and there is the email that you could absolutely contact the person and just telling the person about their, I mean, what is these are the facilitators, and they are open to communicate with you and to talk to you. So this is very important, okay? Ksenia, can you please tell me if I answered your question?
It was such a full answer. I have no questions by now.
Okay.
I
So
will try
again,
to message the coordinator and see.
try the coordinator, ask the coordinator, what should you do? You said, I'm lost and I would need your support. One of the things that you have to keep in mind that I'm not able to join all the project to see what is going on inside. So each project has its own structure. Yeah, I'm trying to find it something, but it's, I mean, I registered for this too, and that means I will have to somehow to participate, to contribute to that, but I cannot see it inside. So it's the facilitator who is responsible to that. For example, we have a group of teachers now, or for teachers from US who ask us to connect with GOMI project, and I'm waiting for them. And this is the facilitator who need to partner you and US, because we have some teachers that are signed for this project as well. So we are waiting for them. So this is not the iEARN USA, but the facilitators who will do that. So I need to reach them. In case you see that there is no answer, you email me and I say, I need your support. Or when you email their facilitators, you could copy my email as well, so I could see that what is going on. And in case I see that there is no answer, where I would email, somehow we will try to reach. Yeah. But again, try to, if you see that the coordinator is silent, reach the other partners from the say we are looking right on the Facebook, I mean, this forum, teachers forum. We are partnered with a group of teachers. We would like, I mean, I'm Olga Morizano, or I'm Ksenia Yordaki. I would like to participate and I'm interested. I'm part of this project and I'm interested to connect with some project. And write some introduction about your students. You could send there some, I don't know, video, and so the others would see what is going on with your teacher, with students. Yeah, so presenting like a small portfolio, video portfolio, what is about your students, what is their hobby, what do they like, what do they prefer, what they intend to do in this project. Yeah, and we are looking for any partners around the world to connect. So that is the kind of, and a text and a video, that will be absolutely amazing. And you will try to be very insistent. Again, if you connect to project, not to learning circle, you have to be very, very insistent to try to explore this and to reach people in order to participate. Yeah, this is very important. Let me see if you have any questions. Yes, if you have this in the discussion, it is recorded, saved me to use during my confirmation. Anna, can you please tell me again, what is your question? I think I haven't got the message. If you could tell me what is the question, that will be great. Okay. No. Then
Hello, good evening.
yes, good evening, Anna.
So if you have everything attached and saved in the discussion section, can we use it while confirming our degree? So where is everything? Where is the
This is good. This is good. Actually, if you go to transcript, usually this is because what did they do? US iEARN from USA. So they usually have the credential, so they give some credits if you participate. So of course, I haven't participated. This is no credential fund. Sometimes the projects, the project coordinators, so when they complete something, so they usually send you their, I mean, the registration, I mean, the certificate that you've completed. But at the end of the year, what we usually do? We ask the participants to iEARN community at the end of the year. This is May, for example. We ask the participants to share with us, all the iEARN community to share with us all of the projects that you participated. So we will, iEARN Moldova will give you the certificates, online certificates, of course, with the confirming your participation of their project, international project, which is the project. Yeah. Have I answered the question?
Yes, thank you so much. And one more question.
And again, if you need, for example, for your attestation, let's say you've completed by the end of December, for example, one particular project, and you need this, let's say, earlier, yeah, not at the end of the year. So feel free to write to me or somehow to connect, and just probably at the end of December, we will say who would need this certificate, who completed the project. You would need to prove it and to show that, I mean, for example, the learning circles are by the end of December usually, so you would need to say it, because they usually give the certificates in learning circles, but in addition to that, we could give you another certificates as iEARN Moldova, but we would need it, a short presentation, what you actually done together with the students, the videos and everything that you've created during the projects. I mean, but usually we do it at the end of the year, April, May, because we need to present a report. And but we could do it absolutely in the middle of the year. It depends on your needs. Okay. And if you've completed, yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. So, should I have any proofs? Should I record something?
Of course, but everything, your participation, and again, in the project participate, any project, actually what you do, you present, you have some steps. For example, now you do the introduction. An introduction, you come with, I told you, where you show actually the video that you've created with the students. And I also, all the time, I ask you to do something on the iEARN page as a kind of proof also for us, and to show the people what you're going to do, what you're actually doing, not just telling about the project that you are part, but also you could see here, for example, I asked you to share with us some introduction. Yeah, look here, introduction. So if you posted that and you are searching for projects, so you could insert also here some introduction. For example, yeah, we've done together with the student. This is how we've done that. So other teachers would see that and probably will get inspired. Also, when you create this last video, yeah, because at the end you will have some different steps, you could create one last video, you could post this video, also comment space for when we are going to write, like share the story, share your story. I think I could find here on iEARN, if you scroll somewhere, I mean, down, you could find out share your story. In May, we ask you to present to us. I mean, some of our colleagues presented there, and this is for certification. For certification. I mean, there are many posts here because we posted with our project books, but yeah, we usually send all the updates here. But besides that, we have some, I mean, some posts where we invite you also to contribute and to tell us what you actually have done during this project. And this is very important. This is very, I cannot find it actually, but we could find, I mean, if you scroll here, you could find this kind of post where, I mean, we invite, and after that we share the certificates for the participation. I mean, yeah, it's quite active, and yeah, there is a lot. Sorry, I cannot find it. You could find it in the group. Yes, in also the last thing that I would like to mention as so again, I go again to, let's say, this is my group, this is my project. Again, how do I find the partners? Again, I go to groups, click on groups. I go to my group, school groups, teachers forum, join the group. Yes, yeah, could you please, yeah. Could you please mute your microphone? Can you please, Margarita, can you please help me just to switch off the microphone of the ones that speak? Or please switch off the microphone. Join the group. You join the group. Yes. After you join the group, so you could start working and searching for partners. Facilitators, I told you that you could find the facilitators in your, yeah, iEARN project facilitators. Look here, there is another group. You click on the group, and you could write here and could reach some of the facilitators. These are the facilitators. Kindly join my program. And you could say, hello, yeah, just reply. Hello, I'm this, but you need to join. You need to rejoin the group. I need to join the group. And after that, you could write here, I'm this and this, and I would like to participate on that and that. And yeah, so could you please help me to find some partners, for example, because I'm part of your project, for example, yes. Okay, and also the last but not the least, this is what I'm going to write you a notification for you next week. It's about how to register your students, because you are after the introduction. Usually each project request for you to write to present or to submit the students, to register your students. So each of you is a part of this. I mean, when you come to iEARN, yeah, this is the page, and you go to your profile. Yeah, so again, I enter it iEARN. So again, log in. I enter it iEARN. Yeah, log in. I use my password, and I go to here. Look here, right corner. There is a circle. I click on this. Manage my profile. You're going to find my secrets. Yes. And look here, what do I have? This is the student registration. Each of you has this link. This link. Yeah, this link. Okay, I'm going to click on it, or I'm going to, let me copy. So I will copy and I'll put it here. And look here. This is the link that allows me to register all the students. Here I will write, for example, the name Nicolae. Yeah, Nicolae Melestan, for example. That's the name of my students. Yeah, so I'm going to write all the students of all from my class that are going to work and collaborate on that. And I create and I write the email. Make sure that you write. You could do it in the class, inviting the students to write by themselves. And after that, I click on submit, or I have another response. And how many students do you have? So many another, yeah, responses you're going to click. And after that, so you could do it once at once, yeah, you could do it. And after that, submit. Let's say I have 20 students registered, and you could do it in the class, and you click on submit. After that, each student will receive a notification about that. So actually you've registered your students. What is the plus here? So the students will be able to connect to students forum, to the groups, which I showed to you, to students forums. Let me, to groups. And here they can connect to youth forum. So what they actually can do, they could partner and collaborate and talk to their peers from other countries. Is it clear? Please tell me if it's clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes. Anna, is it obligatory? You mean to register students? Yes, unfortunately. Why? Because you will see in the project that actually it's part of that. That means that you have to involve students as well in that. Yes, it is recommended. Some of the projects you could see it's the stages there, and it is recommended for the students. And this is good for the students that they could collaborate with each other, communicate with each other. I mean, sometimes, for example, we had, if you remember, during the conference, we had this project where the students, of course, had the supervision of teachers, but they had this opportunity for, to create their own classes and to have these online classes as well all together. And you have to remember that the collaboration with the partner schools sometimes exceeds the iEARN network. Why? Because sometimes you will be connected. Good, you will have this project framework, but sometimes you might have a group where you might communicate through email in order to share some personal insights or something with teachers. So sometimes could be outside even the project. But it's good that you could, it's important for you to keep track on everything you are doing, part of this project, because it's visible and you are part of this huge community. Yeah, and feel free to share all the time everything that you are doing in the project, and I will try to all the time to have this post. Please, share with us what is your achievements, and please write and even show the pictures, show the videos, show everything that you've done, because it's good for us to have this exchange with each other, and it's easy for us. For the others, sometimes the information that you got in one project could be, and the way you've done it might be very useful for the others. Yeah. If you have any other question, please, I mean, I'm open to answer all the question. I show you where you could write this question. So this is on iEARN page. Told you it's like the iEARN page, and you have to find this post with questions and technical support or any kind of other question there is that you would need to another than technical one, including the technical one was about the registration, but it's help question and answer where we'll try to answer your questions and support you. And if someone knows that, I do encourage to knows the answer, I do encourage to reply. Yes. And also you have our email, my email, that you could absolutely connect with us. Yeah. Any question about that? We will try to keep in touch with everybody. I mean, next week, of course, I promise that we are going. First of all, I will try to answer all the posts and comments that appear. And if you write an email, I will try to answer. But the second one is that once in a week, we'll try to send you an email about what you would need to do. And what I'm going to do on Monday, probably, that will be about how to register students. Yeah, and make sure that you register students. And also reminder that those that manage to introduce yourself, so to post the introduction on our Facebook page. Yes. There is something that for learning, it is also compulsory. Marina, for the learning circle, you will see in the learning circle, there is one stage which is called class survey. And this is part of this students registration. But you could write again to the facilitators usually. But as far as I remember, the learning circle teaches you the entire process of the online activity, and students registration also part of that. But if you are not sure, you could email the facilitator in the learning circle. This is Barry Kramer, who might be absolutely supportive and helping you to do that. This is, you will see, I think that's Larissa. Can you please help me with someone that already, because Larissa is, as far as I remember, 5 years already in learning circles and the projects. So this is one of the steps. So after the introduction, probably the next, if I'm not mistaken, will be the students registration. That they encourage you to register students. Okay. The last but not the least, I would like to share with you, let me see if yes, no. What means no? Alena, can you please tell me? You said no.
In the learning circle, it's not mandatory to register your students. But
Okay.
if you wish it allowed, you may be helped with it.
Yeah, of course. So I told you, this is good for the students. Why? Because the students could communicate with others. I would like to find out some of their the links that I'm trying to find, because during the first registration, I prepared it. And after that, we have this unpleasant situation that someone just corrupted our session. Here is the tutorials. I'm going to share with you the tutorials, yes, where you could find some of their insights and even the videos about some interests, including student registration and managing students' accounts. And I'm going to show you to send these particular videos in next week's email. Yes, one of the interesting thing, you could download an application, and this is iEARN app. And you could use it from with the collaboration center, and you could use it as an app from your mobile phone. So I will be sharing with you as well this probably next time. Yes. So in the chat, I will leave this for you to consider. Yes, the tutorials, and looking forward for new opportunities and for new, sessions where we would have some clarification and more questions answered in case something happened. If not, I told you that we have the Gmail, the email, sorry. We have also some other opportunities in Facebook, on Facebook group that I do encourage you to come in. And I'm trying absolutely to respond, probably not at the right moment. Yes. Yelena, you rose your hand. I think you want to ask me something.
I'm very thankful for your information that you have shared with us. And I want to ask you about the iEARN Schoology. I cannot get to this page. I don't know how. I'm already registered on iEARN.org,
Mhm.
but I don't know how to find that
Okay,
Schoology.
let's see. No. Let me show you something. Can you please show me there? Um, uh,
The screen?
Margareta, can you please make co-host Elena? So Elena is going to share with us the screen.
So she's a co-host now.
Margareta, Elena, could you please screen share? Yes. Okay.
Do you see?
Yes, I see
Is
it,
it
but I see
visible?
your screen. Can you please enter
Mhm.
iron?
Sorry.
Yes, you
This
enter.
is my page. I have
This is it.
registered.
And now, yeah. So you go to folk and culture. Click on folk and culture. This is the
Mhm.
project. And there is the collaboration.
Oh,
Now
wait,
you are in the project.
Thank you so much. I was looking all the webinar for this page. And one more question about civics. Where can I find this
Go
civics?
back to your collaborate to your Power School, the first, not this one, the Power School. This is the no. This is okay. Look here, folk culture project, and there is the first one in Power School. Do you see? It's a tab. Good. Go to the first page of iEARN.
I cannot see the up part of my screen
Oh, that's okay.
because I
You can,
share it.
yeah. Open iEARN.
Okay,
Open iEARN again.
open.
Yes.
I-
Just open. Open again iEARN. iEARN. No, you just write iEARN.org. iEARN.org. Okay, write it here. iEARN. No, it's a mistake. No, one more time. iEARN. IEANAG. Romanian R. Origin. That's good. Click on that. Click on that.
Mhm.
Then join. Login.
Login.
You log in. You already automatically log in. Now search for the course. Search. And you write civics. Civics.
I have written, but
Search. You're going to find it immediately. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's do it differently. Go to language arts.
language arts.
No, language arts. Let's try to find some different, okay? And go to search. We're going to find it. Probably the answer is different. The name is different. Scroll down, there is like submit or use filter. Scroll down. One, yeah. Okay.
Mm,
No. Down, there has to be
only
something.
this.
No, or enter, click enter.
Enter.
Yeah, let me also try to do it. Okay, let me go to projects. Yes. Can I try mine? But I think it will be much more difficult for me because I have registered all already. Okay, I'm trying language arts. I'm trying language arts, so let me find. And there is civics. Civics. I'm going to show you. Yeah, I can share with you the link. Let
Shall
me.
I close the sharing?
Yes, you could close the sharing, and I could share with you the link of the project. Yes, here is the link. Yes, and I will share by myself. Allow. For example, this one. So I'm here. Yeah. So I was here, for example. I got here. Yeah, this is the page. And I go here and let's say language and arts. And I'm trying to find any project that exists, for example. And there would be civics for sure, because it was this one. Where is that? Origami. Yeah, for my situation, it will be difficult because I already joined civics. But I could reset all. Let me find. I'm sure I will find it. because I just send it to you. Search for learning project and courses. You could absolutely navigate and yeah. Let me try to save. Civics. Okay, go. You could see there is civics. You could try with capital letters. Can you try it? Probably will go with
Okay.
capital letters.
Okay.
And you can see the code. There is another code. So yeah. And you register. And again, but please make sure that this is not a learning circle. So you have to be very active and to search for partners and to, you know, to see what you're going to do. And yeah. Next
Thank you so
webinar
much.
you have that will be on because it's about project civic engagement and it's part of the civics, by the way. Some of the projects propose you to have some civic engagement projects, and what you need to do in this situation, this is design your own project, community involvement or engagement project, and do something. And what I would like to teach you, or to train, or to show some insights, how can you do that? That will be the next webinar. We planned on 5th of October, but I think it is going to be an overlap with with my other assignment that appeared just today. So the question is, either we could move it on the let's say next Friday. This is 18th of October, or on the 1st. Tell me which is 1st of November. Please vote which is the best for you so we could change it. 18th or we could do it on 18th. Tell me if it's okay for 18th. 18th. And we will change in our, everywhere. Margareta, if we decide, I would like to ask you to 18th. Good. Then let's move it to 18th because I'm sorry, but today appeared, yeah. So next webinar, we are going to have it on 18th. Margareta, if it's possible to change it also on our poster so we could share with others. It's, it's life, and yeah, I need to go to another. Yeah, this is great. So 18th, we're going to talk about, first of all, some troubleshooting if you are going to have it. Additionally, and another one would be some of the, how to design a project or civic engagement project, some of the steps that they could use, definitely, and that you could be part of this. Yes, that's great. Thank you very much. So keep, exploring iEARN. Don't be afraid. And if something doesn't work, if you are lost, you email to us, where you write to facilitators. You have first of all, if you are part of the project, you write to facilitators, you ask them that they need to explain them, because that's the community that they created and they are part of them, they're responsible for this. Yes, and looking forward to new sessions. So we have almost 2 hours. That's impressive. And I was thinking that we are going to have it during 1 hour. Thank you very much for this. And sorry for these technical issues and for experiences, hackers in our session. That was fun. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you
And
so
see you.
much. See you next time. Have
Yeah.
a nice weekend.
Yeah. You too.
Thank you very much. A nice weekend.
Yeah. You too.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
So leaving.